Today is July 6th and New York session is going to start in a few minutes. I want to see what market has for us. All right. So first of all, let's go to the charts. I'm going to open my master chart here. So what I'm going to talk about today is three major signals. It's going to be, we're going to talk about the SMC, ICT, Wyckoff, and a little bit of the volume to see where we stand with these signals. So yeah, I'll start with SMC. Let me just make sure that I have all my order blocks here. All right. So as you can see, we've started with a huge liquidity sweeps here at the 57K. So this liquidity sweep, as you can see, the sweeps, it gave us a really nice bullish rally all the way up to 64. But the more we get up to here, the more we can see that the highs, they're getting weaker and weaker. So we expected a very bearish momentum from up here. And the major reason is that, as you can see, let me go up here. As you can see, the highs are getting closer and closer together. So we don't see a bullish rally or a big leg from here. So this was kind of expected. And I've already opened a few shorts. I'm going to show you later. But what's important is that we had a few shadows here. Right now we're in the hourly time frame and the market is bouncing back. But where should we get and what do we expect for this New York session? All right, first of all, we can see a bullish momentum, but a bullish order block. But to be honest, this might not be as valid as possible. Still, we're looking at it. The way we're going to trade this is to wait and see what is the reaction to it. Just so you know, definitely put the price tags and draw it on your chart. If you don't have the strategy trader, if you have it, you should see this order blocks on your chart. But if you don't, definitely draw these lines on your chart. So the first thing is that right now BTC is trading at 62K. Once it reaches at 61,500, this is where we wait and go to the lower time frames like 15 minutes or 5 minutes and see at the same exact place. So just so you know, you have to have those lines here for yourself. Once we reach here, if this in the 5-minute time frame or 15-minute time frame, if we see something like this, let me draw this here. On the lower time frame, if we see a bullish CH, a change of character, or something like this. So a bullish change of character is going to be when we have a low here, as you can see, and then we have a high, and then a higher low, and above this high, we can open a long. So this would be a good position for us if this happens. This is what I'm gonna wait for, but if not, so if this, instead of this, we had more lower lows, let's say this happens, and then we reach here, this is a very, very strong bullish order block for me. So I'm more, to be honest, I'm more interested with this one. Let me open up the rest of it. So you have seen that we covered the bullish a bullish rally here, the bullish BOS, and the way it actually reached all the way up to here. But we do have a lot of resistance up here. So I will go through them later. But what's important here is the lower levels. This is from the SMC side. So this is a good price. I will put my price tag again on this one. The lower one, the 60.35. ICT is going to show me the more or less the same because they're on the same page. Wyckoff also has a huge supply at about 59 to 60K. So this is where I'm going to look at it. I'm not going to go through the classics, but the volume, this is also another thing that matters. So you've seen that we also had one bullish order block right about here at the 61. So we have also a huge volume here. Let me go to the 4-hour. And so on the 4-hour time frame, we also saw that we had the VAH here. If you want to know what VAH or if any of these things on the chart is, just click on the overlays and hover tooltips. You can see that what they actually mean. So the value area low, which it tells us that there is very low volume here, which means buyers are not really looking forward to buy more. So we'd expect a bearish momentum from here. But here we have a POC. So the POC for us, it really matters. The volume profile, this is the line, the yellow line that you can see here. This is where the price can bounce from here too. So this is a very, very strong support, and this is what we expect. So to be honest, from here, I actually expected the volume go a little bit higher at about 63 to 64-ish. So we also have one order block here. If I switch back to my SMC, I can see that there's a huge order block up in here. And this would have been a great place for short, but still have this on your chart. Probably another day we will reach here and we will definitely trade this. It's going to be very profitable. Definitely have this number on your chart. You can see it's 65,841. This is the Bybit data. So from here, we also have this order block. So these are the numbers, these are the prices that I'm looking at. So just to be clear, the way we're going to trade it, right now we're looking at the trend to see that if the trend for today is going to be bullish or bearish, which we determined that it's going to be bearish. One of the reasons is that we have this 4-hour FVG, and this was a huge support for Bitcoin. Let me go here. And also we had this low here that it was already broken. So once it's been broken with this very strong bearish candle, as you can see on the 4-hour time frame, let me get rid of the these ones. So on the 4-hour, once we broke below this low, it means that the bearish momentum is more than what we expected. So we're still looking forward for some more bearish momentum. What we have to do is to have this leg from this top. Let me get rid of these tooltips here. From this top to the low to wherever we stand, we can also draw our Fibonacci here to see the numbers, to see the prices where we can bounce. And these levels are really important. From here, for example, right now at this 62,339, there's a great place to short. So because we had these FEG from before, and also this was a huge support that turned into a resistance, and this would be a great place for us to, if we want to do short scalps. Right now, I'm in 4-hour time frame. So if I go to the 1 hour or 15 minutes, I can see that I can still have very good momentums. I'll wait for a bounce back. And the way I trade it, as I said before, I'm going to wait for a clear change of character inside the in the lower time frames. For example, in 15 minutes or 5 minutes, if I see something like this, it comes here and then breaks this low. If it makes this structure and it breaks this low, then from here, I'm allowed to open my I'm allowed to open my short here from all the way here with my stop loss on top of here. Let me draw this for you. So my stop loss is going to be here, and then my target's going to be the next order block that you saw from before. So this is going to be my next trade. Only if this structure happens, only if we break below this. So the same for here. If we reach here, I'm going to wait for the same change of character. I'm going to make sure that, so just so you know, having just a structure like this, which is very, very simple and straightforward, it's not enough. But what matters is that we're trading this at a very important level. So when we're trading this, for example, at a huge order block, then this structure happens, then we know that we can trust this. Otherwise, we can see such structures, but they might not be reliable. So these are the places I'm looking forward to trade. As you have seen also on the momentum side in the 4 hours with the volume, usually go for higher time frames. We also have the 60-35. These are very important levels. We're going to trade them. And also from the Wyckoff point of view, we do have a huge demand at more or less the same levels. So these are the places, these are the areas where I'm looking for a change of character structure, something like this, that when we break above it, let me zoom in a little bit. When we break above this, I'd be actually more than happy to take this trades. All right, I hope guys you liked it, and let me know if you had any questions. I'll do more market trades. If you don't have strategy trader, definitely get it. If you don't want to get this, just have the numbers marked down on your chart, and I hope you have a profitable day. Cheers.